But you kind of have to brainwash yourself a little bit so that you can be more focused on, or more open to change, and to be more open to uh, things changing in your life.
All right, so we've established that daily introspection is key to observing our biases. Now, let's consider our thoughts more directly. Our CEO is constantly generating thoughts, but can we actually control them? How do we take control of negative or unproductive thoughts? Can we actually fire a thought?
Yeah, we actually have the power to stop a thought, because yeah, since we do more introspection, you find out that there are some intrusive thoughts that we don't want. And the good thing is to what I do is to just talk to the thought, and tell it, no, I don't want you in here. Like, if I'm thinking that maybe if I'm going to go out and I think about maybe my car will break down, I just tell myself that that's not going to happen. Stop thinking about that. And I think being straightforward and calling it out is more effective than because there's nobody else there. There's just you and your thoughts. So there's nobody who's going to come in between and say, now you are thinking bad thoughts. It's time to act. You're not gonna. That's just you. So if a bad thought comes in, tell it, you are not welcome here. No, stop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, and never think about that anymore. You do it enough times, you start to have a little bit more positive thoughts. And I think also to train your mind to think positively more. Put in some positive things in your life, in your head, in your brain. Imagine good things happening, and I think that will kind of uh, remove start to remove the bad thoughts. And it is even in religions, they talk about that thoughts, thinking of the good things that can happen in your life, and staying away from the bad thoughts. So I think it's kind of a, a thing that has always been there, because your thoughts shape your life. So whatever you are thinking and whatever you are constantly thinking about is what you are. So thinking about the good things, thinking about who you are when you're a good person, or thinking about the good life more, is kind of a prayer to to help you in many ways. I'm kind of uh, moving into the spiritual part here, but it all comes together as well. So yeah, I think when you're thinking, and if a bad thought comes in, counter it with a good thought, and also call it out and say, I don't want you to be in my mind.
Exactly.